Resident Evil 4.
And we're back.
We're back in the cave.
With less pulp. 20% more. 20% more.
Yes. Eurotrip, you know, I don't know how it was received by critics, but to me, Eurotrip is a really awesome movie.
It probably wasn't received... I imagine it wasn't received too... Maybe it was, but it came out at that time, like, post-American Pie. Mm-hmm. Where, like, movies like American Pie and, like, Road Trip and Eurotrip, like, there were so many raunchy best friends sex comedy things that some really good ones got lost in the shuffle, and Eurotrip is one that's actually legitimately funny.
Yep.
And it's, like, not overly titillating. It's not trying to... It's actually funny. The sexual situations are, like, done well and are done for humor.
Dude, you made out with your sister!
Yeah, this isn't where I park my car. It also has, like, a bunch of actors who were, like, never in anything ever again.
Yeah. Which is a shame. Some of them were pretty good.
Yeah. I really like the guy who was,
The
best friend who was very much trying to be Randall.
Like,
He was obviously Randall.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm probably dead. Oh, fuck, I just barely survived. This is bullshit. When they surround you like this, there's, like, nothing you can do.
Yep. And turn around, and bang, bang, bang.
Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit closer, and I never... what is it? And I never see the look in your eyes.
Turn around,
Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. That's it. And I need you more than ever. Did I ever show you the music video for Regular Show?
No.
I did. The
live action one. Yeah.
Mordecai. Oh my god, it's so good. And it has like that feel. Because if you've ever seen the video for Bright Eyes, it's the same video basically.
Yeah, just with Mordecai.
Bright eyes, every now and then I fall apart.
I was like, Mordecai's the only one I know. What are the other names? There's Mordecai and
Rigby.
Rigby, and then the girl, the pink.
That was the red mockingbird. Or he was a blue jay and she was a... I don't know what she was, because he was definitely a blue jay and she was like whatever the red variation is.
Red cardinal.
Oh my god, what I'm blanking super hard for some reason. Mordecai. It's okay. Hold on. So if I'm Mordecai and I'm going to the shop, hey. Oh man, I'm blanking. She's not on the show anymore.
No, yeah, it's that Cloud girl.
It's that Cloud girl who's voiced by the same voice. She's playing the same exact character. It's the voice actress for, and it's playing the same exact character from Gravity Falls, who plays Wendy.
Oh, really?
Who was Velma in the live-action Scooby-Doo movies? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same, and she's playing the same actors of like the very relatable, like tomboy-esque girl. Mm-hmm. Her name is something with a J. The new one. Wow, I'm really...
JT? JC? Like...
Something like that.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember her name now? I'm really blanking. Margaret. That was it. I knew it was an M. Well, Mordecai and Margaret.
That's the pink...
I know, but I'm like, I figured it out. I was like, that's it.
I found the secret.
And then, yeah, it's like JT or JC or something like that is the Cloud Girl.
Yeah.
That show's weird, because not only do they have humans and animal people living in the same world, but they also have, like, living inanimate objects. Like a guy who's a lollipop and a guy who's a gumball machine. Yep. A guy who's a Yeti, a guy who's a Frankenstein, a high five ghost. Did I ever show you 2 in the AM PM?
No.
It's the short that that guy QC I can't remember his name now. I apologize. But the guy who created Regular Show and is the voice of Mordecai. It was basically like a short he did back in the day. And it's
back in like the cartoon era.
I don't know. It might have been a college project or something. It's actually very well done though for something like of that nature. Mm-hmm. And it's basically like it's the same voices as Mordecai and Benson, playing these two characters who are anybody who doesn't know, AMPM is a chain of gas station convenience stores.
Go back.
Yeah, I'm heading towards that star.
Oh, okay.
It's a chain of gas station convenience stores. So the joke is like, you know, it's called AMPM, and so the title of the sketch is 2 in the AMPM. because it's taking place at like 2 in the morning.
Right.
And it's basically very Clerks-esque, just 2 guys working the late shift in like a convenience store,
Okay.
and like they like drop like acid or something, and they start tripping. But it's the same voices from a regular show, and at some point the same character models show up. Like at some point, like they're tripping and they become Mordecai and Benson. I fucked that up. I totally fucked that up. I should have stopped there. I forgot. I was more focused on AM PM. There's really no downside to dying other than like you died, asshole.
That's right. Yeah.
In this section. It's really interesting. It's actually kind of fun. I really like it, and I could go for like a cartoon like that. That was very like a little bit more adult themed, but not necessarily raunchy. Just like
It's like, hey, we're all
slackers
adults
being
here.
slackers, kind of hanging out. I like the idea of like I would have loved to see like a 2 in the AM PM show, just like that's it, like the night shift at a fucking a convenience store, and that's the show. And what kind of debacle did they get into? I was a big fan of the Clerks the animated series.
Yes.
No one else was, but I was.
I don't think even Kevin Smith was. He's like, if it proved anything, it proved that I'm not funny without cursing.
Well, that was the whole point. That's why he did it.
Yeah.
The entire reason he made that show was he wanted to. And there's the other insignia for the crown. Check if there's anything else there. I don't think there is. The whole point he made that show was he was like, oh, like I want to see, can I be funny without cursing? Everything I've done is very cursy, very raunchy, very dirty. Can I just be funny in a more classic comedic way? And he gave it a shot with
the animated series.
With the animated series. Oh, here we are. Save point. And he gave it a shot with that, and it was and I thought he was very funny with that. It was a very, very different type of humor.
Yes.
Like if you like Clerks, you might not necessarily like Clerks the animated series.
Although, didn't he do an animated extra scene to the original movie?
Which is using that, done in that same animation style. Then the same style, but using a different animation. I think it's like digital or Flash, and it's the same style, and that one is dirty and has cursing and sex. But basically, it was funny because he was like a lady from Ada. Oh, and she's having with a kiss.
No.
The plague is hatched. It's immediately impossible to remove them from the body. Downer.
That's before.
We're gonna neutralize the medication. Surgery. High chance you won't survive operation. Shit. As far as I know, the girl was injected with the egg before you. Her time is ticking. You should prepare yourself for the worst case scenario. She explodes. Because when he was doing the show and he was pitching it to different places, and it ended up going on ABC. But he was originally pitching it like Showtime.
Wait, you missed the treasure.
Did I miss? I was looking for it. Where?
To the right. It's no, left. It's in the corner over there.
What are you saying?
To the right? No, in the corner.
Here?
Yeah, it wasn't there.
There's nothing here.
There's something here. Check the map.
I don't think so. Nope.
It's to the right or below you.
There's an X. I took it already. There's nothing on the map.
Oh, okay.
That's an X. Oh no, there's another treasure. That's confusing. The X is over the treasure mark, so that means I got the treasure. The treasure mark is not replaced with an X. It is X'd out. Understand?
Yes.
So that's not. There was 2 treasures next to one another. At least that's what I believe. Welcome.
Got rare things on sale.
Things on sale, stranger.
Dan, how did you know I was gonna say that? Are you psychic?
Do you study astronomy?
Is that all?
You can combine the.
I can.
Yeah.
I indeed can. Nope, not that map, not that menu. Yeah, like, can you think of any like series that has like really like fit that like niche, like a nice? I mean, you know what it is? I think it's because it's not the '90s anymore,
Yeah.
and I think people are no longer interested in that kind of like slacker series. But I don't know. There were a couple movies like Adventureland and whatever like that seem to have that same spirit. I don't think that's completely gone.
No, but I think it's very much a side genre. It's not a focal point anymore.
The closest thing I can think of to that is Adventure Time. Is a regular show, and a little bit sometimes Adventure Time, but
Yeah.
but regular show is the closest thing to that, and it's not quite what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm talking about something like because the slackerness of that show is interrupted by like holy shit magic. It's like a show that's like no straight up we're just fucking around not doing the job we're supposed to be doing.
I mean, the show that I think kind of fits with that I really like is
What are you buying?
Yo mama.
not regular show.
E-rated.
The amazing world of Gumball.
No, because there's weird bullshit. I'm not talking about weird bullshit. I'm talking about just hey man. Bro.
But it's 2 slackers in a world of weird bullshit.
But I'm talking like sans weird bullshit.
No,
Because regular show's the same thing. It's two slackers in a world of weird bullshit. I'm talking like season 1 of Hey Arnold. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about.
maybe Silicon Valley.
I have not seen that. Oh, that's the one that's about, like, it's based off of, like, Steve Jobs?
I think so.
have not
I
seen
don't
that
remember
at all.
exactly, but I remember I know about it because there's a popular GIF going around where there's like two guys outside their house talking to a cop, and one guy's like, "Oh, just open up the garage." The other was like, "No, don't open it." And like the garage door opens up slowly, and there's like just like 20 pot plants sitting there, and the guy's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I haven't opened up the garage since I moved in." Officer, are those marijuanas?
Please, confiscate it. Okay, that sounds pretty funny.
Yeah.
That might be what I'm talking about.
Like that.
Because yes, there has to be shenanigans. I'm not saying no shenanigans.
Right, but you're saying like shenanigans rooted somehow in the real world.
Right, or rooted in like just the mundane actions or life of a person or persons.
See, the problem is I think a lot of people confuse that with slice of life.
You know, I am talking a little bit about slice of life.
Right, but I would say Slacker is like a focused version of slice of life.
Yes, it is it's slice of life, but like the life of assholes.
Exactly.
Right.
Like no adventure. Well, I mean
There can be adventure, but it's more like I have to return like in the 90s. Okay, here's one. In the 90s, it would have been like, fuck, this video is due at like back at Blockbuster at 5, and it's 4:30, and it's across town, and my mom took the car, and then the Ferris Bueller music plays, and the whole episode is just them running across. Oh my God! You know what I'm talking about? I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, and I need to show it to you. I told you about that cartoon that I rediscovered that I watched when I was a kid and I loved, and it was an Adult Swim pilot that never got made, and it was called like the fucking like, oh my God, what was it called? I'll put it into this. I will right now on the screen. I will look it up and I will flash it. The name of it. But it's called like the something club, the Amityville club or whatever, and it's these 4 comic book nerds who live in a small town suburbia, and the whole pilot episode is just them like it's a 20-minute episode where they're just playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first half. They get pissed off at one another, blow off steam at the local comic book shop, find that there's a Boba Fett in box, and have a trivia contest to win the Boba Fett, and then the one guy wins, and he's like, "This is bullshit." He's like, "Yeah, but you don't have the money to pay for it."
Bill, do you have $300 on you?
Are you stupid? You know I don't.
Aha! Then I'm going home to get the money for my Boba Fett!
His Boba Fett. Not if I get the money first.
Suddenly I know what pity is.
And he runs home to get the money. And it's just that this is exactly what I'm talking about. And it never got made into a show because Adult Swim loved it. But like a lot of Adult Swim pilots, they loved the shows that they piloted, but they didn't have the money to make the full show.
Right.
And rather than compromise and be like, oh, by the way, people might have noticed, there were a bunch of upgrades at the shop, and I didn't get them because there's some capacity upgrades, and I want to get them when I'm low on ammo for certain guns. That's the only. I just had to make that clear. I can't jump down there. I have to jump in here. Because we've been talking about a lot of bullshit now what's going on the screen. But yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I remember. I saw the commercials for it. I never got a chance to watch it.
And that was Adult Swim back when it was like Adult Swim, out of the pool.
Yes.
Adult Swim.
The old school bumps with the trippy trumpet music.
Yeah.
It's a Egyptian crypt in the middle of.
Right, and this is meant to. I mean, this could be ruins of any culture, but it does look rather Egyptian.
Right.
Or if anybody's ever played Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox, this looks a lot like one of the levels in Ninja Gaiden.
Snake.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, yeah, you already mentioned It's Always Sunny.
I did not mention Always Sunny, but that is kind of what I'm talking about. But they get into really high level shenanigans.
Yes.
I did not mention Always Sunny, but that is definitely of that nature.
Of that nature. I'm trying to think, like, what...
You know what the closest thing to it is now, and it's a little sad for me, is like that new Teen Titans show. Is the
Teen
closest-
Titans Go?
Yeah, because like it's a lot of just them in the tower bullshitting, which is actually funny because I actually don't mind. Like, if you told me like years ago in 2006 or well 2008 when the show had already been on for a
Whoa.
while, yeah, that guy snuck up on me. 2008 when the show had been on for a couple years already. Like I actually like the idea of like them just in the tower fucking around, just hanging out.
Right.
That doesn't bother me. It's just that I'm not a fan of the style of humor of that show. Art style aside, which I am not a fan of the art style.
Right, but that's aesthetics.
Yeah, it's like I just genuinely don't enjoy the humor, and I also don't like. There's certain jokes they do that I don't enjoy. Like the naming conventions for the episodes are really stupid. They'll name an episode after a single joke in one of the episode somewhere.
Yeah, it's not like we've
Sometimes
ever
it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Right, but I'm saying it's like there's an episode where Robin is like he's the leader of the Teen Titans, right?
Right.
And they did this whole thing where he's running for re-election of Teen Titans leader for no reason, because even though nobody wants to run against him, he just wants to do it because he wants the thrill of winning. And
okay.
and basically even if it's a hollow victory, he doesn't care because this version of Robin is a complete asshole. Mm-hmm. And in it they said Raven uses her powers to bring back George Washington to basically like, look, like this guy was a good leader. He he was a fair president. He didn't do it in a shitty way. And when and the name of the episode, Dan, and it's confusing as you're watching for the first 7 minutes. Like, why is it called this? The name of the episode is Money Grandma. And it's like, why is it called Money Grandma? And that's because Beast Boy and Cyborg don't know who George Washington is and think that the person on the back of the dollar bill is a grandmother and refer to him as Money Grandma. And it's a throwaway joke that has nothing to really do with the main premise of the episode, and that's the entire name of the episode. And it's really weird. Do you understand?
Alright, yeah, I get it.
Now you say that's not that bad. There's a worse example in an episode called Breakfast Cheese that I can't even begin to explain to you. Literally, the title makes no sense until the last 30 seconds of the episode when a weird acid trip happens on screen, thus indicating the name of the episode.
Oh.
It's super bizarre. I'm not a fan of Teen Titans Go. And like, I understand they're aiming for a younger audience who is more accepting of surreal.
By the way, there's a chainsaw guy up there.
There is a chainsaw guy up there who are more accepting of surreal humor.
Right. There's a chainsaw guy down here.
Yep. But it's weird because like they chose to make the show with the same character designs and voice actors of the previous show. Mm-hmm. Clearly trying to get the old audience to watch.
Totally missed.
But with a humor that is meant for a new audience.
Right.
But oh boy.
Who's that on fire? Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you might want to get out of there. Holy
It's fine.
Wow.
It's fine. It's fine. First off,
There you go.
second of all, this. And then I'm going to fuck all you guys.
And blammo. Hey, you still got the two chainsaw guys.
Yes, of course. Well, maybe not one. Maybe one of them went away. No, they're both up. I'm gonna hold on to that magnet for a little bit.
Oh, they're at least they're dressed differently.
Yeah, that's nice. Come on.
It only took how many shots to that?
Okay, question. Can I climb back up the ladder that I used to get down here? Because there's no save point for a while, and I really want to stop recording and end the episode, but there's no place for me to save.
You missed a couple things back there.
I did, but I'm just gonna go up here.
Okay.
Real quick like.
You took the key to the mine. Oh man, we triggered more enemies.
Oh my god.
For no reason.
For absolutely no reasons.
Oh man. Yeah, there was that thing I was talking about. Yeah! Action hero.
I shouldn't use this gun. Fuck it.
There you go. One more shot.
Yeah, and by the way, this is not like a, oh, fuck Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go suck. It's like, as you get older, you become more accepting of things.
Right.
And I find myself very little like, fuck this show, why did they have to make it, just blah, blah, blah. It just, the one thing, here's the thing. What bothers me the most isn't that, like, the show's not to my liking. That does bother me. I miss the Teen Titans, and I would have loved a chance to get that show back.
Right.
But what bothers me more is that before they aired Teen Titans Go, they aired a separate set of shorts called the New Teen Titans, which was done in a chibi style. Chibi, for those who don't know, is the Japanese term for cute, childlike, cute, almost deformed characters. Mm-hmm. Basically, look at the Powerpuff Girls for a good example of what I'm talking about. And it had a very cute style to it, and it was definitely more jokey. They were very short. They were like under 5 minutes, and it was done by like Alex Wolfram and the different people who wrote and directed and produced the previous Teen Titans show. And it was really good, and it was all humor based, but it kept with the humor, and it fit, and it seemed to continue with the continuity of what the show had been.
Right.
And when they said there's gonna be a new Teen Titans show, and it's gonna be shorter episodes, 11-minute episodes, and it's gonna be focused on humor, and then they released New Teen Titans, I thought, oh my god, this is what the show's gonna be.
Right.
It's gonna be more of New Teen Titans. And then Teen Titans Go came, and it was completely different. So I think I would have been less bummed out about Teen Titans Go if I hadn't been kind of teased with, oh my god, we're preparing you for, like, oh my god, Teen Titans shorts, and we're gonna have more Teen Titans shorts, but yet it's somehow completely different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like they tease you with something that they're not going to deliver.
It's like, oh man, we're gonna have like chibi and more deformed, cute, cartoony versions of Teen Titans. Look, here's a version of that. This will not be the final product. So that was the thing that kind of bugged me
You
more.
have 14 green eyes.
I have a ton of green eyes. I'm holding them forever. Staff of Royalty. Hey, Alyssa, this one's for you. Reach up there with your Staff of Ra. There we go. Joke for one person. You know what? The name of the episode is gonna be Staff of Ra. Take that, Teen Titans Go.
See you next time.
All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim. All kids out.